What's going on? Welcome to Tater's Topic Talk. I'm Tater, and let's talk about some stuff. If you're just listening, it's the first episode. Thanks for tuning in. Anybody that listens, I appreciate it. So today, or right now for the time being, talk about the Conor McGregor and Khabib Nurmagomedov fight this weekend. UFC 230, 231, maybe 232. I can't remember, but it's this Saturday. So, I think, let's break it down before I give you my decision of who I think's going to win. Based off the stats, they're both 30 years old. Khabib's he's an inch taller, coming in at 5'10", because McGregor's only about 5'9". Both weigh the same, 155. Khabib, he's got a 70-inch reach advantage. No. He's got a 70-inch reach. McGregor, 74-inch reach. So McGregor's got the reach advantage on that. Records, Khabib's 26-0. McGregor's 21-3. That doesn't really matter. I guess you could say Khabib has more experience. But, Khabib's had 8 knockouts, and those are probably TKOs. I think he had 8. I don't think he's knocked anybody out, knocked them out, like on the feet. It's probably been ground and pound. He's had 8 submissions and 10 decisions. McGregor, he's only had 7 knockouts. So Khabib, but it's Connor's got the most dangerous hands in the UFC right now. He trained so long to fight Mayweather. Are you kidding me? Especially in his division, nobody can touch his hands. He's got the black belt in them hands, bro. McGregor, he's a southpaw fighter, and he's got like a little bit of karate stance. He fights back, but he's southpaw. Nurmagomedov, he stands up straight usually. And he stands in orthodox. He's got more of he tucks his chin down. He's got boxing eye. If Khabib fights McGregor the way he fought Edson Barboza, he'll get knocked out. Khabib will get knocked out. The way Khabib came towards Barboza the whole time, but that was probably just the game plan to take his kicks out. To me, I think it's if Khabib gets it to the ground, it's over. I don't think Conor's jiu-jitsu is good enough I don't think anybody's jiu-jitsu is good enough to defend against Khabib's. At least nobody we've seen so far. But if it's on the feet, McGregor's gonna knock him out in the first couple of rounds. If he doesn't knock him out in the first couple of rounds, the likelihood of him winning isn't gonna be so good. I think McGregor's had a tougher roster in the UFC. One of his first fights was Max Holloway. He's a former champion. That was on Fight Night. I'm pretty sure that was his debut. It was like a UFC Fight Night or whatever. He won a decision against Max Holloway. He's knocked out Jose Aldo. That was at UFC 194. He caught him with that left straight when Aldo was coming in, and he won performance of the night on that night. McGregor did, and then he won another performance of the night when he knocked out Eddie Alvarez in the second round to take the title. I'm pretty sure he won the title from Alvarez. Statistically, Khabib only lands like 27% of his shots, his strikes. And McGregor, he lands somewhere around 78% of his strikes with about 47% accuracy. So, breaking it down, you can see the difference. And that was from McGregor's last UFC fight. So his stats are probably even better now, considering his training. But where it comes down to it is Khabib has 60% takedown completion, whatever you want to call it. McGregor, he's only got 22, but McGregor's not going to be trying to take him down. I mean, Khabib's takedowns and ground and pound is so damn dirty, dude. When he fought Edson Barboza, Barboza was like number 3 in the world. And he had a 70% takedown defense rate, Barboza did. He got taken down 3 separate times. He got taken down 5 times, but got back up twice, so only really 3 of them counted. So that just shows you how good Nurmagomedov is. I mean, Nurmagomedov he's multiple-time wrestling sambo champion in Russia. He's from Dagestan. That's like the Russian Dagestan. That's like the Russian part of Russia. That's like don't do that. The only people he's really beat is, well, he bought Barboza. He won the title from Ally Aquinta, but that was the unanimous decision. I think his debut, Nurmagomedov, he won rear naked choke. So he's got a good submission game. He just walks in too much. He walks in too stiff, and I think that's where Conor's going to sneak in and throw some shots at his chin and just put him to sleep on the canvas. I think. See, the thing is, Khabib has the record for most takedowns in a fight. I bet you can't guess. 13 takedowns in a fight. To my best knowledge, I'm pretty sure that's 13 takedowns in one fight. It wasn't a championship fight. It was only a 3-round fight. I don't know. McGregor's I think he's just a better performer, like executor. He's had 1 knockout of the night. Pretty sure that was against Marcus Bramage. And that might have been McGregor's debut, if I'm not mistaken. He's had 6 performances of the night. 6 performances in the night? Dude, crazy. And then he's had 2 fights in the nights. And one of them was the McGregor and Diaz 2 where he won. And I'm guessing the other one could be from McGregor and Diaz 1. I'm not too terribly sure about all that. But for me, I just think McGregor's gonna catch him. He's at least gonna drop him. And what McGregor doesn't need to do is when he drops him is jump on Khabib. Don't even just knock him out. If you get over there and Khabib, dude, it's like a slow death, dude. Because he usually doesn't knock you out on the ground. He just beats you and tortures you. It's a slow, painful death. It's unlike anything. It's almost like anything I've ever seen. The amount of pressure and just the flawlessness in his takedowns is insane. But I just don't think Khabib can keep up with McGregor's hand speed, movement speed. Standing up, McGregor. On the ground, not McGregor. That'd be crazy if he went on the ground. Like, choked him out, got all up on him. It was like, oh yeah, Nurmagomedov, punk ass, white hair bitch. Chokes the shit out of him. Like, breaks his, gets him like a heel hook and like breaks the fuck out of his leg. Yeah, who ain't wrestler now, you dumb bitch? McGregor ain't got it like that, though. I don't know. I think McGregor's gonna take it. He's gonna. I would say he's got about an 80. God. No, I'd say he's probably got about a 70. Let's go with a 72% chance of winning. I think McGregor's got about a 72. He's definitely. Would y'all say Khabib's the underdog? He has to be, right? McGregor's got, 2 titles? Unless one got stripped because he didn't fight so long. We had 2 titles at one point. I don't know, the fight game is just changing all the time. I wish they'd bring Brock Lesnar back. God, well, I don't know. He's probably too old, and he can't put on the muscle like he used to. So, never mind. Just forget that. Let's just forget that. Man, some more notable wins by... This would be the biggest fight in UFC history as of today. Maybe the other one was Diaz and McGregor, or maybe I don't know, man. This fight's gonna be crazy. If it ends in the first round, I'd be really shocked. I think everybody would. Well, I mean, I kind of didn't just say it in the first or second round, but if McGregor did come out and sneak him, just snuck him, just snuck just like a little straight in there, right through Khabib's fucking guard. He doesn't even see it coming. Kadoosh! Oh, I'm sorry. Did that? I didn't know. I didn't know I was a jawbreaker. I didn't know I was a heart of candy for you to suck on. Gives you something else to suck on, Khabib. Yeah, man, those are pretty much my predictions. I mean, we can break it down. There's the stats, like I said. He's an inch taller, but McGregor's got 4-inch reach. They're about the same in experience. I do think McGregor's had harder opponents. Max Holloway, Jose Aldo, Eddie Alvarez, Diaz twice. There's probably some other people I'm forgetting in there. I mean, McGregor's just murdered that division until now. Now, if he defeats Nurmagomedov, McGregor will be one of the best fighters. Definitely the best for his weight class of all time. Was he like middleweight? One below that. Welterweight? I can't remember. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm pretty sure you guys are probably going for McGregor. Because you know what? Fuck Khabib, okay? Fuck him. I don't care. He might be the underdog, but I don't care. Fuck him. I'm on Team McGregor. I'm part Irish, so I'm Team McGregor. And I'm hoping for that knockout. And I'm hoping for the unconsciousness of Khabib. Thank you guys for listening. It's the first episode, really. Just bear with me. I know it's not that good, and it may not be all that funny, but, I'll get better. And y'all just continue to listen, and don't be some punk asses, alright? Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Tater's Topic Talk, if you don't already. And if you ever want to DM me some questions or some topics, I'll make sure to include them in the video audio. I'll make sure you hear them. Make sure I'll talk about them. Stay with me here. Keep listening. It'll get better, and we all can make this thing real special. I appreciate you guys listening, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.